Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. This news broke of former Ambassador Olukoni, whose visa was denied by the Austrian government. And he was a former ambassador, and he reminded me of us to please ignore my glasses because I have a little problem with the light and my vision, so it's kind of affecting me. So I'll temporarily have to cover up today, and I don't know for how long, but I still look good, don't I? Thank you. Okay, so I was denied visa because of my passport ID, the photo that I sent to them for my application. I don't know what happened to his, but it's really shocking. The Nigerians are saying, it's because of the Nigerian passport. But mine, when I had this experience, it wasn't this bad. But there was also the issue of people not going and coming back. So that was the reasons. No, the major reason would be because of my passport ID. So what happened was I was invited either to go receive an award or to go speak at a conference. I can't remember. So, and it wasn't my first time of getting visa from this particular country and to other countries within the region. And I have good travel history. And then I sent in my application, of course, and I waited. I did everything correctly. I waited for 15 days, and when I went to pick up my passport and I saw visa denied, I was shocked. Shocked because I even had I had a visa that just expired from the same people some time back. So I was like, what? That was shocking. So I contacted the organization that invited me, and I said, immediately I left, I said, look at what happened. And I had a few days to this trip. And I said, look at what happened. I didn't get the visa. And they said, what? Hold on. And I think it wasn't even their first time of inviting me as well. So they said, hold on, we'll call the embassy and find out what happened and see what we can do. And so I waited, and then I got a call, an email back, and said, can you quickly go to the embassy? No, the next day or in 2 days. Go to the embassy with all the papers you submitted and go back. So this time around, not to VFS or VSF. Go straight to the embassy. So the next day or the same day, I really can't remember, I took all these papers and I went to the embassy, and my name was at the gates. The security said, when I mentioned my name, they said that they opened the gate for me, and then I went inside. And I saw the staff, the person who that was in charge of this issue. And then I asked him, and then he said, oh, okay, we apologize. We're going to give you the visa. Come back. I said, oh, I have to travel in a few days. And they said, okay, I think it will be ready by that time. So come back and pick it up. And then I asked him, I was curious. And I said, but why did you deny this visa the first time? And he said to me, well, he took out my passport ID and said, because of this photo. I said, how? He said, because you look like you go, you don't come back. I said, what? I look like I go, I don't come back. He said, yes. I went back home, I thought about this, and I'm like, what? And then it dawned on me that this particular photo, an interesting one. Usually I take my passport, the photo, I take the photo in, those guys who work at close to the embassy, close to VFS, they're always there, because I trust in their expertise. They know the right size, they know the dimensions. So I usually always go there, nicely take my photo. But this particular one, on this day, I had closed from work. I think I did the morning shift. And I was working as a news anchor then at TVC News. And as a news anchor, usually we have heavy makeup. And I don't know if it's the same as today, but then because the light will totally drown your makeup if it's light. If it's not loud enough, it's, the light will drown it, so the camera cannot pick your face, so you look pale and, like pale. So they would always add more, put a lot of makeup, a lot of eyebrow pencil, a lot of eyeshadow, a lot of lip gloss, a lot of lipstick, a lot of foundation, And then I did the morning shift, and then that afternoon, after my shift, I left, and my face was oily. So I also went, and I think I touched up on more foundation, but I didn't realize that how bad the foundation was. How bad my makeup was. It was good, but it was just too much. It was too much makeup on my face. But I took the passport anyway, and I was there already, and I submitted it. I didn't think about it. I didn't think that it would be a problem. And so maybe it looks like, I don't know what they thought. It looked like I was going there, Kangaroo Road. I don't know what, what they imagined. But I'm like, you've been giving me, visas. Look at it. And I looked at those pictures, and that's the photo there. And they are totally different from the photos that I already submitted in the past. And this one looked quite different. I had way too much makeup, and I don't even think it was my shade, because I think we also had to do a little shade lighter, one shade lighter, not to make you light, but just so that the camera, and the cameras, they are whitewashed. How would I say? They are more appealing to white skin, white hair. It's a conversation on its own. It's a totally different conversation on its own. So to be able to appeal to the lenses, you have to, have it a little shade lighter, then have heavier makeup. So that was what happened to me. And then I took this passport, and I was denied visa. Thankfully, they were able to reissue a visa to me, and I traveled. So that was a big lesson to me, and I wanted to share this as well to everyone. When you have a visa application, an interview, you need to have everything correctly as stated. I know they didn't state, that you should not wear heavy makeup, but some photos would give you a look that, the visa officer might just find unappealing, or I don't know, all of these things we really don't know. But I just know that in my own case, I was told that it was because of this photo that my visa was denied. So I don't know what happened to the ambassador. I've interviewed him before. He's a wonderful guy. He's wonderful baba. I don't know why he was denied. It's shocking to me, shocking to his family, shocking to many Nigerians. But it goes to tell you that we need to build our country. We need to. Elections are very important. Elections are important. They determine a lot of things. They determine how powerful your passport is. And we also know that it's also difficult to elect the kind of leader that we want, but we know we have common sense, and sometimes we can fight for our rights. And that's all I want to say. Let me not go into the elections and So thank you for watching. I hope that would help you think again about your passport ID. Is very important. Look at it very well and be sure that you look good and decent enough. Unfortunately, that's how it is.